After years of saving and contributing to an RESP set up for your child's education, you may find yourself needing to withdraw from this RESP as your kids have now grown and are ready for college or university. You may be wondering how best to go about getting money out of your RESP to meet financial needs for school. In this video, I will be discussing what you need to know and how you can withdraw from your RESP. Hi, my name is Darius Muica. I'm a senior investment advisor with Noor Private Wealth. If you are new to my channel, I focus on helping clients build wealth in the most tax-efficient way possible, so let's jump right in. Your RESP account would usually consist of the money you have contributed, plus any interests earned or any government contributions received. These government contributions may include the Canada Education Savings Grants, provincial grants, or Canada Learning Bonds. Now, there are two types of payment withdrawals from your RESP, one of which is the Educational Assistance Payment, EAP, and the other is the Post-Secondary Education Payment, PSE. Let's talk about the Post-Secondary Education Payment. Withdrawals through the Post-Secondary Education Payment are made from your contributions into the RESP. These withdrawals are tax-free and have no limit. Any money withdrawn through a post-secondary education payment can be paid to the subscriber or the beneficiary of the RESP. On the other hand, if you want to make withdrawals on government grants in your RESP or on interest earned through your RESP account, this payment is considered an educational assistance payment. Withdrawals through an educational assistance payment can only be sent to the beneficiary of the RESP, and as such, these withdrawals are taxed through this beneficiary. You do not need to worry much about this tax, as the student income bracket would usually be low and subject to very minimal or no taxes at all. Educational assistance payments are subject to certain withdrawal limits. These limits are: for full-time students, there is a $5,000 withdrawal limit for the educational assistance payment for the first 13 weeks of the student's program in the previous 12 months. However, if you need additional funds, you can request an approval from the Minister of Employment and Social Development through your RESP provider. Alternatively, you can access funds through the post-secondary education payment. After the 13-week limit, you can withdraw any remaining and approved amount through the educational assistance payment. For part-time students, withdrawals are limited to $2,500 for every 13-week period of enrollment in a qualifying program. The third limit is an annual EAP threshold set for every year. For 2020, this limit was set to $24,432, and for 2021, the limit will increase to $24,676. The last limit relates to the Canada Education Savings Grants, which is a part of the educational assistance payment. As a beneficiary, you cannot receive more than $7,200 in your lifetime. Any amounts received above this limit will have to be repaid, so it is important to keep track of any CESG received. For example, Lisa opened a family RESP for her children's education. Stuart, her son, who is a beneficiary to the RESP, is enrolled in a university program, and she requested to withdraw $10,000 from the educational assistance payments on his behalf. This withdrawal would bring the total CESG received so far by Stuart to $8,500. This exceeds the $7,200 CESG limit, therefore, Stuart would need to refund the difference of $1,300 back to the Canadian government. All students are eligible to receive payments from an RESP for up to 6 months after the end of their program. However, this is subject to approval for qualified and eligible expenses and other provisions. You will need to contact your RESP provider when you are ready to draw out funds for your child's education, either through a post-secondary education payment or an educational assistance payment. One important thing to also note is that only the person who set up the RESP is allowed to request for a withdrawal on behalf of the beneficiary. You would need to show proof that the beneficiary of the RESP has been enrolled in a qualifying educational institution, which is usually a college, university, or a trades program. This proof may vary across financial institutions and may include an offer letter, an enrollment confirmation, or tuition invoice. The money withdrawn from your RESP can be used to offset tuition fees, books, transportation, accommodation, and so on, and you may be required by your financial institution to show proof of eligible expenses, so make sure expenses are related to the child's educational needs. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it valuable, and if you haven't done that already, make sure to hit the like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. I read and reply to every single one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.